What kind of camera does that?
This Digicam has an extremely cool party trick.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Built-in projector. Honestly, how did this not catch on? Talk about instant photography, right? Oh, okay. The Nikon Coolpix S1100 PJ, what a snappy and memorable name, came out back in August of 2010. The same year Red Dead Redemption came out and John Marston stole the hearts of millions of epic gamers.
You look like you're about to fill your pants, friend.
Ew.
The camera was released in 4 colors, black, silver, lime green, and purple, which is crazy. Those last 2 are my favorite colors, but alas, I have the boring black one. It has a ton of features you'd expect from modern cameras. Full touchscreen operation, face detection autofocus. These features don't work particularly well, but hey, they're present.
Nice.
And there's some really weird features hidden in the menus that we gotta talk about. Autofocus can be extremely hit or miss, and it straight up performs like complete dog shit in low light. Photos are not exactly what I'd call sharp, but they absolutely ooze MySpace energy, which I gotta tell you, I'm a big fan of. The camera is an internal memory, but more importantly, it takes SD cards, which is so important in my opinion. Some of these older cameras use weird proprietary memory cards, which can become a real pain in the ass when you want to get your photos onto a computer or phone. The zoom range is impressive. It has a 5x optical zoom, which is an equivalent focal range of 28 to 140 millimeters. It also has a 4x digital zoom with an equivalent to a 560 millimeter lens. I will say though, the speed at which you zoom in and out is somewhat jarring. The rocker is like unresponsive, and then all of a sudden you're staring into the black abyss that is someone's left nostril. Believe it or not, you can get some bokeh out of this camera, provided you get your subject close enough and manage to actually focus on it. The onboard flash is bright. It's a real red-eye machine, but that's nothing you can't easily correct in editing. It gives you a little bit of that direct, harsh, disposable camera vibe. This camera is a hungry boy. If you feed it lots of light or blast your subjects with the flash, you'll be pleasantly surprised by the results. Okay, sometimes you will be. This is a great time to mention that I haven't edited these photos at all. These are the colors you'll get right out of the camera. Now let's talk about some of the interesting features. You can use this camera as a USB projector. Just go into settings, interface, USB, then projector. When you connect this camera via USB, it should display whatever it's connected to. I had trouble getting this to work, but I do see videos of it working online, so I'm probably just missing a driver or something like that. All credit for this idea goes to my friend Kristen. You can use this camera's projector on portrait shoots to project stuff onto your subjects. We only shot a few photos like this, but the idea is there. This can yield all sorts of interesting results. Let's talk a little bit more about the projector. Projector, hardly know her. If you look on the bottom of the camera next to the tripod socket, there actually is this little wedge that pops out so you can angle the camera when it's in projector mode. That's pretty cool. You can put on remote slideshows with all sorts of odd features in there, like this little character. This is very strange. You can control your slideshow with this nifty little remote. Just keep in mind when in slideshow mode, the camera gets hot pretty quickly and the battery drains
quite fast.
In general, battery life is not great. Here's your consolation prize. Slideshow mode comes with 3 interesting songs that you can score your photos to. Cool. And on that note, there's actually a ton of weird editing features in playback. You got a paintbrush tool, perfect for drawing dicks on your friends. For all you zoomers out there, you got the fisheye effect, so you can take your 0.5 portraits. No cap though, I do love shooting fisheye. On God. Straight bussin'.
You can also record voice memos on it. Neat.
The video is, it's about what you'd expect. It's 720p, it looks like a Digicam from 2010. The audio isn't great, but if your heart desires one of these cameras, you probably already know that, and you can probably assume you're not getting 12-bit RAW or anything like that. Ever since I made my Digicam buyer's guide video, I've seen more and more people talking about Digicams being the new film and shit like that. First off, settle down. In my experience, a lot of these older 2000s and 2010s Digicams are very samey. They're a dime a dozen. But this Nikon Coolpix stands out largely because of its cool party trick. They're currently selling for $60 to $150 on eBay. Gotta tell you, not sure that party trick's worth $150 though. But I leave that decision up to you, my precious little eggies. This is a really unique part of digital photography photography history, and I'll absolutely be breaking it out at shoots every now and again.
Like and subscribe. Sweet Loop Photography. Domain.